G'day, I'm Paddy Neumann. Welcome back to Lab Suite Lab. Today I'm going to be talking about how our machine actually works. We call it a pulsed cathodic arc plasma thruster, and it works kind of like the bastard child of an electric arc welder and a plasma coater. It works by putting a couple of thousand amps of current through a small metallic cathode. Here's a magnesium cathode that I did a bunch of my tests on. The current moves at fairly low voltage, maybe a couple of hundred volts, in a low pressure environment, so that the plasma discharge created on the surface of the cathode is created from fairly small cathode spots. Inside these spots, there are some processes we still don't fully understand. There are about 3 separate models. We're still working on it. There's some good work coming out of Germany. But anyway, inside these cathode spots, material from the cathode is eroded, ionized, and accelerated and leaves the cathode. Can leave it very fast. The plasma can move at between half a kilometer per second all the way up to 140 kilometers per second, depending on materials, depending on conditions. I say plasma because the plasma that leaves our system, the exhaust, is actually quasi-neutral, which means if you put a box around a part of the plasma and count up all the negative charges from all the electrons and all the positive charges from all of the ions and added them up, they'll come out to be a very close balance, so neutrally charged. This is in contrast to the exhausts for gridded ion thrusters and Hall effect thrusters, where they have to inject extra electrons into their ion exhaust in order to make sure that their exhaust is quasi-neutral. We don't need an electron gun to be our charge neutralization system, making our system a lot less complex. It also runs off solid fuels rather than gaseous fuels like xenon. The upshot is, though, it still creates momentum exchange like a rocket. All of these systems have an exhaust that goes that way really fast, and this leads to the spaceship moving in the other direction. Kind of like when you fire a bullet out of a gun and the gun gets recoil pushing it back. It's basically just how a rocket works. Anyway, thanks for your time. Hope you have a good day.